Looks like we're on. Looks like we're happening here. What is happening? Welcome to the channel. We've got a big card here. Starting off on a hot. Going with a hot start here. Mr. Wonderful, enough said. One of the greats from the 80s, even 90s. Against the one and only LA Knight. This should be fantastic. Wonderful, even.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Like I said, one of the greats. One of the masters of the pile driver. He puts that on you, you're out. But now his opponent.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, L.A. Knight!
What a card we have tonight. We've got a IC title contender 4-way. Andrade versus Sheamus versus the British Bulldog versus Karrion Kross. Should be fun. We've even got a women's tag team 4-way. As the bell's about to ring. Look at that. Just can't get that stomp in. As these two finally lock up. Little waist lock going on here. Lifts him up and takes him down. Another lock up, a test of strength, so to speak. The unappreciated power of LA Knight. But here comes Mr. Wonderful. Ooh, a cheap shot there by LA Knight. Didn't work out for him, though. Classic elbow drop to the face by Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. Nice Russian leg sweep there. What's LA Knight going to do on the apron? Springboard drop kick. What an athlete. Big knee drop there. LA Knight, I was going to say starting to get, excuse me, looking to start to get some offense. But boy, when Mr. Wonderful lands that elbow, forget all the dramatics that come with it. Big axe handle, the first Jimmy King special of the night. One count, understandably. Pretty fresh into the match here. Very back and forth. That's usually the case. You see that sign, pile driver equals lights out. Look at that. Flat on his face, Mr. Wonderful. Now they're on the outside. I was going to say, mind you, there's a 20 count for that kind of thing. Now look at the Mr. Wonderful off the top rope. What's LA Knight going to do here? What a devastating maneuver on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And we're just getting started here. A four-way tag team women's match. Look at this. That's a classic combo by LA Knight. What a good setup there, possibly for the... Never mind, going to the top rope. What's he planning here? Change of plan, didn't work out. Big forearm. Powerbomb position, look at this. Possibly on the turnbuckle. Oh, what's he going to do here? On his face. On his face. And LA Knight really pouring it on here. 2.5. The damage is definitely setting in. Another springboard dropkick. Beautifully done. Is he going to go for the blunt force trauma here? Lands the BFT. Is this the match? 2.5. Orndorff's got more in the tank. Look at that on the neck. He went for something. LA Knight was right on it. These two are about to square off. And LA Knight shuts that down. Look at that elbow. Beautiful. Are we going to get another BFT here? Yes, he does. He lands it. LA Knight, the winner.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Yeah. A huge win for LA Knight. Sky's for the limit, because sky is the limit for this man. Now we're going to do a four-way. This should be a tremendous contest. And you're asking about the four-way. Who is involved? We need a new set of contenders. Michelle McCool retained both the tag titles with Eve Torres, and she won a ladder match last show against Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss. So Michelle has a contender for the U.S. title in Michin. Now it's time to see who's in the four-way. We got Naomi and Jade Cargill. We got the Kabuki Warriors. We got Lyra Valkyria and Bailey. And we've got the newly formed tag team of Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade.
A lot of controversy going on with him lately. Leaves that blackish mask on the steps. High energy all the time in the ring. But smooth and calm outside of it.
And his opponents, first from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
And there's Sheamus. Striving for that one title he's never won. The Intercontinental title. And the one waiting is the IC champion, Aleister Black.
And from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith!
Certainly one of the strongest men to ever be in WWE history. Multi-time Intercontinental, at the time European Champion, Tag Team Champion. Really be able to contend for another title. Now our final participant. We'll have to see how this plays out. Funny thing, I had two four-way contenders for the U.S. title. Thank goodness I noticed it. Last minute, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. There's the bell. Uh-oh. I've got a feeling I know where the problem lies. There we go. A lot of views. Look at that. T-bone suplex by Karrion Kross. Big boot. A lot going on. I'm just big clothesline in the corner by Sheamus. Gotta love these four-ways, these multi-person matchups. One, incredibly difficult for those in the pool, because that's what it's all about. FTP for the pool. For the pool, by the pool, and nothing but the pool. don't know what that was. Look at that, a chair. No DQ in these matches, but this could be it. Certainly in controversial fashion here. Karrion Kross known for that kind of deal. What about our main event? I'm sure you asked. Look at that chair shot. Clean to the head. Our main event tonight, as you can see in the title, there, is the final piece. Double noggin knocker there. Doomsday Saito suplex. Beautifully done by Karrion Kross. We've got a WWE title match tonight. This is the end of the tapings for now. We've got Roman Reigns, his first defense as WWE Champion, going up against the ring general, Gunther. Final prayer on the chair. And Sheamus makes it just in time to break it up. Huge clothesline by Sheamus. And now Scarlett up to the apron to distract Sheamus. Nice cross body by the Bulldog. Schoolboy. No cover. Another cross body onto Sheamus. Bulldog getting thrown out of the ring. Now it's just Andrade and Karrion Kross. Another chair. Long distance. Karrion Kross lands the chair on Sheamus from the other side. Look at this. Hurricane Rana off the top rope to the outside. Unbelievable. Look at that. That was a spinning back elbow, I'm pretty sure. Nice reversal by the Bulldog. Beautiful handspring kip up there. Look at this. Another Doomsday Saito suplex. Beautifully done. Huge chair shot by Andrade. Firing off on everybody. Truly, Andrade's had enough here. Look at this. Pile driver. We didn't see that in the Paul Orndorff match. Into the post now. This is just pure bedlam at this point. Now Snake Eyes with the cover now. The British Bulldog on the outside as Sheamus gets thrown out of... Who knows what Andrade was going for. Look at this. German suplex, leg caught, and Bulldog with a chair shot now. Look at that. That's usually what finishes them. Here comes the Bulldog. Bulldog didn't even attempt to break it up. What luck. Look at the strength of the Bulldog. Power slam with the pin now. And the Bulldog wins.
Here is your winner, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
What a wild matchup that was. Now the Bulldog striving to go for another Intercontinental Championship, as Aleister Black now knows his next opposition. What a match. Now this one's going to be special right here. What a matchup this is going to be. These are the kind of matches that are special, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Freakin' Rollins.
The man says that Macho Man Randy Savage was the inspiration for all these wild, out of sight attires. So let's give Seth Rollins the match that he should get. But now here comes the pomp and the circumstances.
And his opponent, accompanied by Miss Elizabeth from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage!
First one-on-one matchup outside of the tournaments, of course. This will be a unique challenge for both men. Both men to step up against a different age, but they're both similarly the same. Look at that. Macho comes in. Running right after the bell. Big elbow there. Big knee. First lockup of the match. Nice arm wringer there. Working the wrist of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Very well done. Transitions into a headlock. Great reversal into a waist lock. Maybe Macho trying to wear out Seth Rollins here. Out of nowhere, a roll up. Already. Off the ropes. And a nice back elbow. Simple and effective. Already. No, he's waiting. He's waiting to land. Nice shot to the top of the dome. Look at that maneuver. Drapes his opponent's throat across the ropes. Both men missed. Now Seth Rollins got Macho in the corner. Laying it in. Just not working out for Seth Rollins in the corner here. Big axe handle. Big body slam by Macho. Going to the second rope now. I was going to say the first axe handle there. Into the cover. Just before the 2 count. Huge shot to the gut. That reversal didn't work out for Macho there. Into a knee right across the face of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Springboard moonsault didn't work. Macho with the cover. Oh, what is this? Macho begging off. Seth Rollins fell for it. Throat right across the ropes. Wait a minute. Up on the top rope now. Splash off the top rope. Now into an elbow drop. Just trying to get the offense in. Who thought it would be a neck breaker turned into an elbow to the back of the head. Now a leg drop. It's possibly a dig at the Macho Man. Nice to see Miss Elizabeth available in the game. Savage whip to the steel steps. There we go. There is a 20 count in regular one-on-one to tag matches. Look at that. Macho had enough space to capitalize and nail him with that clothesline. Now Seth's going to eat those steps. What is this? Pile driver on the outside. Not looking good for Seth Rollins. Body slam. Now that's usually the setup for Macho. Hands in the air. And he misses the elbow drop. Look at this. Into a crossface. Can Seth Rollins submit the Macho Man Randy Savage? That's in tight. Oh, that is. And Macho submits.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Certainly didn't expect a submission. But you can see, though, that he's capable of it. Huge victory for a man, for the guy that didn't have a lot of offense. He did, but not as much as Macho. Macho had that elbow off the top ready to go. So a 4-way it is. Boy, this is a mess. It's Nia and Lash. It's the Kabuki Warriors. It's Lyra Valkyria and Bailey. In the unlikely tag team of Naomi and Jade Cargill. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking more on time restraints here. Which was supposed to be, the entrances were off. I'll take the heat. There we go. Let's get to the match. There's a lot going on. Big elbow by Lash. Like I was stating before, Michelle McCool and Eve Torres are still the tag champions. They defeated the team of Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Morgan and Torres, they defeated then champions Raquel and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan chose to use her contender status for the women's U.S. title. Singapore canes everywhere. Nice body slam there by Kyrie. Nice slam there by Nia Jax. After this, it's the big one. Last one of the tapings here. Roman Reigns and Gunther. Nice elbow there by Kairi Sane. Bailey's swinging long. Lyra almost got away with a win there. Nobody there to save it. Asuka slammed on the mat. Missed the big boot. Lash Legend getting a lot of offense in here. Holy cow. That's all it took.
Here are your winners. The team of Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
A lot of props to Lash Legend. She put it down. pinning Lyra Valkyria with a suplex. Like her or not, she, unlike a lot of your favorites, has won a match now. Here we go. A one-on-one matchup. No gimmicks. Nobody ringside. Just these two going at it. I'm gonna let these entrances and main event announcements go, and I will be back for commentary.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
There's the WWE champion right there. There it is. That's the title on the line. The title that belongs, that Roman Reigns now owns.
Introducing the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Huge matchup for the man.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And there's the champion holding the title up high. Defeated Randy Orton at our last pay-per-view, Halloween Havoc. Okay, fine. Survivor Series counts, so 2 pay-per-views to go. Gunther defeated The Undertaker in an underground match so decisively. He moved to the front of the line. So now we're going to have an incredible one-on-one matchup. There's the bell. What happened there? Possible slip on a banana peel of some sort. Huge knee lift there. Gunther in complete control. Huge drop kick by the Austrian. The man is in complete control here. A couple of knees of his own there. Beautiful dragon screw leg whip there. Nice, I don't know, senton, whatever you want to call it, seated senton. Now we're doing a little bit of chain. Gunther more than proficient in this style. He can wrestle, he can chop, he can brawl. There you go, reversal from Roman Reigns. Roman's no slouch. Don't get it twisted. The man's WWE champion for a reason. Now into an arm wringer. Nice reversal into a headlock by Gunther. Changes the angle a little bit. And just tosses Roman Reigns like he's nothing. Look at this roll up for the cover. Nice reversal. Nice takedown there by Gunther. Now, is he going to set up for something big here? Yes, he is. Power bomb into a cover now. 2.5. That could have been something. It went from gear 1 to gear 8 in a span of seconds. Look at this. Over the top German suplex. What strength on the ring general. He just missed that. Gunther just missed that butt splash there. Face first on the apron. Roman finally, I was going to say, starting to get offense in. Huge clothesline. Could this be a change in the tide here? Nice boot to the face. Slips out the back. Chop blocks the knee. Jeez, somehow got out of that. Spear! That's usually what gets it done. Will this do it for now? 2.5. And that just evened things out, I think. Look at this. Into the choke. They are down. Could this be it? Is Roman going to tap? Gunther, let's go. Clothesline in the corner. Is it possible we're going to get a title change with this dominance? Boot to the face. Look at this. Guillotine. Submission after submission. Look at the strength. And now these two are going to go blow for blow here, toe to toe. Big chop by Gunther. There's another chop. Another one. Now, is this going to be the big splash? It is not. What's Gunther got planned here? Drop kick off the top rope. Setting up for the power bomb. Lands it. Is this it? Yes, it is. Wow, we got a new WWE champion already.
Here is your winner and the new undisputed WWE champion, Gunther.
Unbelievable. What a match. Sure, Roman got in some offense, but not a lot. That was quite the victory, quite the dominance from the ring general. A new era has begun here before Roman's even started. Wow. Thank you to those who tuned in. Let you know what happens next. Cheers.